All right, standing here with Plainfield Coach Bolser here after the season opening loss to the Avon Orioles. Coach, just talk about the performance out there tonight and what you thought might have been lacking.
I mean, I don't think that there at any point when I look at stats and stuff, I don't think that there was anything lacking. I think that they had kids that made some plays, and I know they graduated a great senior class, but they had a very good JV last year, and regardless of their experience, they knew, you know, they had a group that went 19-3 or something and lost very few or lost those 3 games by very few points, and their JV group was very successful. And we kind of knew going into it they had 30-some points returning from last year's game, and we had 0. And we started off that first quarter, we just, you know, we were shell-shocked, kind of scared. But overall, I thought our kids just continued to fight and play as hard as they could.
You talked a little bit about that in our season preview about having a young team returning and not so much senior leadership. You get out there and obviously have to play a team like Avon with such athleticism and speed. Right. It was, I think you hit it right on the nose when you said they were a little bit shell-shocked, but they seemed to recover really nicely once they finally got into the game.
I think we started off down 19-1, and during that period, we just couldn't make a shot. I mean, we made some turnovers that allowed them to get that 19, but I mean, we gave up 14 points in the first quarter, which defensively, if we do that a night in and night out, I'm going to be fairly pleased. And you know, we're going to hope that obviously we're going to make some shots, and we just didn't do that, and get yourself into a hole that your confidence starts to be really shaken, and then. As the game progressed, we just loosened up and played, and I think from that point on we were down 18. I don't know what it ended up, but it obviously we played fairly good from that point on. I mean, we scored what 38 points, 39 points.
Right.
So through 3 quarters we scored 38, 39 points, and you know, that's a pace that we're probably going to want to play at. And,
still need that.
And I was really pleased with the way our kids can just continue to fight all the way until the end. There was, I think, 30 seconds left, and we're diving for a loose ball, and that's going to be exactly what this team is.
It seemed like obviously you touched upon it there also a little bit, but turnovers really kind of killed you guys tonight.
The first quarter we had 10 turnovers, and anytime you turn the ball over 10 times in a quarter, you're going to struggle. You're going to struggle to score, because if you're not making shots, and then the other possessions you're turning it over, you're kind of taking away opportunities. And we talk all the time about honoring the possession, and during the first quarter we were nervous, and that happens. 16, 17-year-old kids in their first varsity experience with a good crowd on Thanksgiving weekend. I'm pretty pleased with them, really.
And talk about what they can take from this game, Coach, to build upon and learn and head into next week with.
Well, we have to look at the 3 quarters. If I go back and I say, okay, there are teachable points in the first quarter, but we look at the 3 quarters of what we did well. We just have to continue to fight. We executed our offense quarters 2 better than we did in the first, and then 3rd and 4th quarter I thought we executed very well and got some really good shots, made some nice passes, and those are things that we're going to take away and become a lot better as the season progresses.
All right.